Think nails, think Tammy Taylor.
We live in a society, you just indicated that we live in a very fast society. We work every day. There's not much time in a day. Why is it important to have something like this? And what do you do as if you want to convert, like myself? How do you start the process?
Well, I would have her answer that. Definitely.
Very easy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, step number one is probably go to a Tammy Taylor that stocks Optiphi, because they're going
We
to be
believe
able
in
to
the
sort
best.
you out. Yeah.
The answer should be, or the question should be, why are we stocking this?
That's perhaps the question.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We at Tammy Taylor Nails stock only the best products that's out there. So if you come to the Tammy Taylor store, whatever you see there will be the number one in the country. So you can explain to if we want to convert someone from one product to our Optiphi, what will we tell them?
Well, I think you really need someone who's firstly passionate about the product. So someone who's experienced it, like Piet, for instance.
Maybe a sample will give them a sample.
A sample will honestly change your life. Piet was struggling with some dehydrated skin for a long time.
Yes.
And the minute he experienced Optiphi's moisturization technology, his skin has never been better. And I think that's really the power, is if you're able to speak to someone who knows from experience. I can very easily convert someone to Optiphi just because I know of the power that's in the bottle.
And in my opinion, it's a medicinal product because it's made in a medical environment. Don't you want to tell us
Is it a South African product, by the way?
Yes.
Yes, so Optiphi is proudly South African.
Yes.
As cheesy as that sounds, we are made in Irene, in Gauteng, and we are actually part of a bigger group. So the group of companies is called the Southern Group of Companies, and we're famous worldwide for our implants.
Yes.
We do dental implants that are stocked at all of the top dental surgery hospitals around the world. We export all over the place. So we have dental implants, we do burns, wounds. That's really where Optiphi came out of. So there's a wealth of medical expertise that we pull from to design products that we know work and that do what we say they do, and that will really rejuvenate.
You had a
the
very
skin.
simple explanation earlier when we talked about Optiphi. You said all the metals in your body.
Stainless steel. High grade stainless steel. I think I joke about that, but the thing is, as CEO, I had to decide which products will we partner with and go into collaboration with. So I studied all the ranges, and obviously it's very nice that we support locally made products.
And
but
cruelty-free.
cruelty-free as well. There are lots of rabbits running around on their campus, but they promise me that.
It's not used
It's
for.
just there for love. They're there as
I'm kidding. The thing is, they say in life, never take advice from someone that's done nothing.
Don't eat from a cook that's skinny. My
That's
grandmother.
Yes.
That's it. Never trust a skinny chef. So the thing is, I went and I did a proper study, me and Mel, and I can only take advice from a skincare range that actually builds skin. They can show you the lab where they build the skin, and then show you
And the
product.
person that puts it together.
Yes. So it was. I won't mention brands, but when I asked about a different brand that is very, very, very expensive, very well advertised, her answer to me was just algae can do nothing for your skin.
And that's
So-
the answer.
That's the
Yes.
answer. So the point is, you need the periodic table for your skin. You don't need marketing. Banana peels can do nothing for your skin. It needs retinol to build collagen.
Yes.
And this is what they do.
How does it build collagen over time? Is it from the first moment you start using the product?
Yes, obviously,
And by the way, sorry, why is collagen important?
So collagen is a building block in the skin. So your skin has a few layers, and the layer that really gives your skin its structure and its beautiful firm appearance is called the dermis. So that's where your collagen sits. It also sits there with elastin and with something called hyaluronic acid, which is a glycosaminoglycan. And so together, this network really gives your skin its structure. But as we age, the plumpness and the firmness.
Oh, the plumpness, yes.
And as we age, unfortunately, those things deplete.
But you don't want plumpness on the hips.
No, that's not collagen. That's adipocytes, also known as fat.
Scientific word, whatever that was.
So collagen is important because it depletes as we age, and so that's why we get sagging, and that's why we lose the ability to smile and then have our face return here. Otherwise it just kind of hangs down here in the jowl area. So collagen is important because it gives you a youthful appearance, and it has other buddies, elastin and hyaluronic acid. And so what retinol does is it penetrates the skin and it starts to activate the expression of collagen in the skin and the expression of elastin in the skin. So as I said, we're not just replacing something that's not there. We're not trying to polyfiller. We're actually getting the skin to rebuild itself. So the architecture of the skin itself is being rebuilt instead of just painting on an extra coat of paint to try and make it.
So you start from the foundation.
Exactly,
It looks like it.
exactly.
I always look at it where I think the little collagen and elastin guys, you know, they sit on this chair as we age, or as we age, they go and sit on this chair and they get very comfortable. And what the Optiphi does is basically getting rid of the chairs, that they need to get up and it's going, go, go, go. You need to work, get up, go. And that's what it makes it amazing, because you can really feel after only using it for 2 weeks. I felt it after a week.
Yes.
Personally, I could like a complete different texture. I could feel that the hydration levels was completely different. But I'll always tell people, expect in 2 weeks. I know it will be less, but in 2 weeks' time, you will feel a difference.
And
It's impossible to not get a difference with it. But to get back to your question, Elvis, what you asked earlier, if a client or a consumer is using another skincare brand, the beauty of Optiphi is that it was never made where initially when we started that if you start with Optiphi, you have to have the whole range. So get rid of everything you've got and start with this. You can start by slotting in 1 or 2 products. So as your cleanser finishes, just try this one, because the cleanser replaces so many steps. It replaces your toner. You don't have to apply toners anymore, so no more cotton wools. And then it actually is an exfoliator. So the moment you leave it on for longer, you get a very softening effect on the skin. You can use it as a spot treatment. So
And
for
it's eye makeup
teenagers,
remover.
amazing.
Doesn't
It's
burn
eye
the
makeup
eyes.
remover.
Doesn't
It's
burn
good
the
for
eyes.
ladies with the lashes.
Yes.
So it's one product that fits so many things, taking the spots in the
So
cupboard.
it's like an all-in-one, is it?
Yes.
Remember my Range Rover analogy? So this is like you having
The motor plan
one.
thing.
Yeah, this is like having a motor plan. You're right, Mel.
So that motor plan, how's that motor plan working for you?
It's working brilliant. I've always thought that I'm not a placebo effect. In other words, I used to just use hand soap and use a locally made or a very inexpensive facial cream, which worked well. But after an hour, my skin's dry again. So when I applied this, my skin is moisturized until late in the evening.
And you also had a really dry skin throughout. Then we introduced the body range to him.
There's a body range?
There's a body range.
Body range.
Jeez.
Yes.
Huh?
There's an exfoliator. We put that on. We put the cream on and the body wash. And I promise you, how long was it? 1 day?
I get so dry in winter that I get like
Yes.
almost a little eczema
Like
under my
yes.
arms.
Yes.
Like it feels very dry just.
Yes.
And I would always apply normal cream, but it would never go away until summer comes. I don't know what changes in our body, but I use the Optiphi's body cream, and after 2 days, my skin was like
A baby's
Silky.
like a
bottom?
baby's
Yes.
bottom.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds absolutely amazing. So the body cream.
Yes.
Talk to me about that. And what does that do? Does it have the same effect as the facial cream?
Well, I think, our concerns in the body, firstly, the body is much larger. So you can't really go and apply moisture control light all over the body, because the bottle will finish much quicker. So you'll end up spending a lot more. So there have to be subtle differences between the body range and the face range. The face is also what you see first in someone. So we do take extra care, and as a result, you'll find that our face products are a little more expensive just because they have more active ingredients in. The body products are by no means less effective, but the body lotion, for instance, is formulated to give you extended moisturization. So that's actually what Piet was experiencing, was that the moisture reservoir of your skin, if we could call it that, had actually just been filled up, and the skin was ready to go. So we have 2 ingredients in there. We have a grass extract called Imperata cylindrica, which gives you a 24-hour moisturization claim. So in other words, you apply it once, and for 24 hours after that, your skin is going to be moisturized. And then we also have
24 hours?
24 hours, yes.
I know.
I always have this picture of that of the cylindrica or Imperata cylindrica. I always think of this lab with these 12 little cylinders, and or every hour like one is being dumped into the skin,
the skin, yeah.
because it's hourly where you keep on being hydrated, and that's in the moisture control light as well.
Yes.
Now you
That's
know
why
why we
it's
love
very
her so
good.
much.
Yes.
The way that she can explain things, Yolandi. I mean, oh my goodness, she simplifies.
You can translate my science
Yes.
sciences. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it has the hyaluronic acid in as well, which is a really trendy ingredient at the moment. But our hyaluronic acid is small enough to penetrate the skin and has a no wash off claim. So in addition to the Imperator Cylindrica, which has this 24-hour moisturization claim, our hyaluronic acid penetrates the skin and is actually retained in the skin for up to 3 days. So that's really why you get such a great moisturization. So some days I even forget to moisturize my body just because my reservoir as such is still full. You know.
And that is why probably your husband is committing a crime by
I know.
stealing your stuff and using it
I
on his
know.
body
I
eh,
know.
instead of his
But
face.
you know what? I can tell you one thing. His chest is very soft.
I think we need to try that.
Think nails, think Tammy Taylor.